Hi everyone, my name is Iben and welcome to a brand new short episode of Tharmachati. We're gonna do a quick look over all the new things that we did with the latest update. We're gonna take a look at some things that we didn't show before, and then we're gonna talk about the future of the zoo, where we're going, what we're gonna add in the future, and where we are right now. But as always, I am not alone. With me, I've got my dear friend, a great builder and a fantastic guy overall, Mr. JustGoron.
Hello. Too much praise, man. Too much praise. You're hyping me up too much.
Well, just Goron. You're not. I'm just gonna call you Goron from now on.
That's a lot easier.
But you're not Mike. Mike is super busy as always. And you're here for a reason, because I don't have the file currently. You do.
I stole it.
Yes, so Goron is going to take on one of the bigger areas of the zoo, an area that was originally at the entrance, but has moved since then. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more once we get to that area. But first off, I don't think I've ever shown this. The original entrance of Tharmachati was a bit plain, was a bit like, it was okay, but when you look at like some of our references where they have like a lot of statues and all kinds of fancy things, I decided to pimp it a little bit, added some butterflies, added those flamingo statues, which are just
giraffing.
Yes, exactly.
Sweet.
I think it was necessary. I do want to add like a sign, like Tharmachati Zoo since 1994 or something like that.
Ooh, that'd be really cool.
Because that's something that I see in a lot of these zoos. But yeah,
I've noticed that you've been adding quite a bit of color here and there.
Yes, exactly. Like in the first iteration, I must admit there wasn't always that much color. And ever since we started gathering more and more references, we were like, okay, so we should add a lot more color, and we shouldn't be afraid anymore, because that was one of the biggest things. We were kind of, afraid is the wrong word, but we were very hesitant, because when you look at Western architecture, we have very dull colors, and the more references we saw, the more I fell in love with like the very bright colors and the blues and the oranges and the yellows. So yeah,
we like our grays in the West here.
Yeah. I've come to the conclusion how boring Western architecture can be sometimes. At least when it comes to color. But yeah, this is one of the first things I think that this has been in here for quite a while already, but we never really talked about it. This is supposed to be one of those maps that we're going to put the entire maps on later on, because at this point we don't have the entire map yet. But we're actually getting quite close. It's surprisingly getting filled in quite nicely at this point. Speaking about getting close, well, you already are close.
Close to a floating... we didn't see that. No one saw that.
Speaking about getting close, you just finished one of the biggest areas of your zoo, right?
Yeah, the entire walking route.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can even call it an area. It's just it's like 90% of the zoo, but yeah.
Yeah. So currently you're in Tharmachati basically because it was the right moment to ask you, but because I could feel that you needed a break.
Yeah, just doing something different for a change. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And I'm unleashing all those creative juices. So.
All right.
But yeah, we'll be seeing about that soon.
Oh yes, exactly. So, wow. Okay, there's a lot of people in this area.
I mean, they want to see the otters dive finally.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, I was so
Everyone's
happy.
been waiting.
Yes, there we go. Like when the aquatic spec came out, I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter that much that my others don't dive. It's okay, it's fine. I don't want to sacrifice realism, blah, 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 blah. But like...
yeah, it adds a lot.
Yeah. It adds so much more than I thought, and it's just... I know it's such a stupid little thing, and
I'm surprised they're doing it right away for you, because when I went to check in my file, they weren't doing it at all, and I was grumpy.
Well, I have put the game on play and on speed it up for a few minutes because I wanted to get some more guests. So maybe it's that. But holy hell, they're
really going at it, yeah.
I love a lot. But yeah, this is one of the things that I'm super happy about the latest update.
Yeah.
Like this was necessary from the beginning, but now that we have it, I'm just like, oh, finally.
Yeah, it's truly a sight to behold.
So how's the update been treating you for your park? It was
well, I haven't really been able to use it in my park yet because I finished it right before the update came out.
Oh yeah.
Because I was afraid mods would break, so I was like, just get it out there, But I think I'm going to be able to make some really nice changes, especially with the curbs and barriers. I think are going to be super useful.
Yeah.
And
like
even as decoration, they added a bunch of...
oh yeah. Oh, for sure. So, and one of the things that you recently did, like a bird show, if I remember that correctly.
Yeah, I don't think I can get the stands in there, sadly. I
That's
don't
a
know
shame.
if they will fit. There is another area where there's a show area like that, but I think the staircases on the side aren't right for that, sadly. But yeah, these things.
Exactly. Talking about shows, this is unfortunately...
I think it just ended.
I don't know what it is. I mean, I've tested it like a bunch of times, and like most of my shows barely attract people at this point.
Maybe because there's no animals here.
Well, the thing is, I did some clever tricks.
Oh.
I basically took the exhibit and I pulled out the fences
Right.
all the way up to here.
Yeah, I've done
So
that as well.
Yeah, so that it's close enough. But yeah. But this is one of those. Oh, are you? Please
Sit down, please.
This feels like the Koali episode. All over again.
Yeah, just watching you and the lady sit there for 10 minutes waiting for a jaguar to die.
We were waiting for so freaking long. It was insane. Okay, so I don't know what.
Is he stuck?
I don't
He's
know.
throwing his hands in the air. I think he's excited.
I think they're watching the rhinos from here, but that doesn't really work. Anywho, this is one of the areas where we added the show stands. Hopefully they will work in like, maybe there's just like a little thing that I'm doing wrong. And of course, I used your magical technique.
Oh yeah.
Of sinking things into the ground. And of course I didn't sink in the ground enough, so this sticks out. But I'm thinking about like putting a little audio box over here, so it kind of looks like it's just a speaker that covers it then. But yeah. All right, let's go to the next area. I know that we're jumping like from one area to the next.
I mean, that's what it is with these update changes.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like, especially this one had so many like small but substantial things that want you to make you want to redo like huge chunks, or well, not huge chunks, but just little things all over your zoo, because they truly can make a difference everywhere.
Yeah, especially the shows, because that was like one of those. I keep calling them shows because in my zoo it basically is constantly used for shows. But I think that was one of the biggest upgrades. I'm thinking about how.
Which way are we gonna take?
Yeah, I'm.
The zoo is definitely getting like to a size, you know. Or is this I don't want to take that route because it will spoil something else type of deal?
No, for a split second I really was thinking like, but which way do I go now?
Getting lost in your own zoo, oh boy.
Getting lost in my own zoo, like these people who are stuck.
Whoops.
We're gonna ignore those people.
They're just too dumb to walk off a curb.
Yes, we're going to Tiger Kingdom. Sponsored by Netflix.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, this is an area I think I saw. Because are these plants new? Because you've been adding them over Koali as well.
these red ones. Those are actually not new, and it's funny that you say this because during early access, Rudy was like, "Hey, aren't those new?"
I mean, new to this area.
Oh no, those aren't new to this area. But like Rudy said, like, "Are those new?" And I was like, "Rudy, those have been in the game since the Aquatics pack." But again, I have updated this area with show stands.
Nice.
And
I love this double layer of it.
Oh yeah, me too. I do hope my tag... Ooh, yes!
Is he showing up? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually doing something, maybe. Or no, he just quit.
He was just watching.
He's just watching the meat.
Okay, I'm going to just change when the
show starts.
Show starts, exactly.
We'll be right back.
This was at the time where I didn't really know how to properly.
I mean, this is actually extremely nice that you can link this up to those stands now and really get these more distant shows to work even better. The only thing that I'm missing personally is that you can't add just the regular benches to this.
Yeah, same.
That would be nice.
And like, I would also like to be able to link benches to food stands, so that like you could say, okay, this group of benches is specifically for people who
ordered food
eat
here
from these. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. Yeah,
that really would be. But the thing that I like the most is that they also do use like the 2 levels to watch the exhibit.
That's also very nice, yeah.
I don't know if that's new, because before they didn't. Okay, then. I don't know if that's new, because like before they didn't use it, and this area was fully padded, so I don't know what changed, but I think Frontier did some updates to like the entire exploring habitat
behavior
mechanic. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, so is this show starting soon, or
did you put it on May?
I did it. I put it on June. Oh yeah,
okay.
here it goes.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's the mistake I always made. Like, oh, I put it on next month, but then people don't have enough time to.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't do that anymore.
What's that window for, by the way? That's what I wanted when I was checking this area out.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, this is like for speakers and other.
Oh, there's like audio coming.
Like, yeah,
right, that makes sense.
So that like people could easily get to that,
right,
because there's a bunch of speakers over here, so you kind of wanna. Ooh.
Yeah, speakers are pretty cool. Now that we have the custom audio.
Oh yeah, I really have to put in custom audio.
Yeah, it's a little bit underutilized at the moment, but.
Yeah, the thing is, I wish that like these animal talks lasted a little bit longer, so that you could like record custom audio for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then you could
actually link it up to the
exactly,
and have it start playing when the talk starts and stuff like that.
Exactly. See, I I know that I shouldn't be as happy with this as I am, but I mean,
I love that the seats at the front fill up first, because that's exactly, well, not the front, but like at least the front items basically.
Exactly, and one of the things that I like the most is that you can basically say, okay, this animal talk is only for a seated area, so that you don't have a bunch of people standing around. Yeah.
I mean, even though you would probably have at least one of those people.
Yeah, you would at least have like one person who's like annoying and will just, I will just wait here.
Standing in front of the glass, and everyone's like, we're trying to see it too. At the bird show at the Beekse Bergen, that happened constantly. Like a kid would get up and The last time I was there, the people doing the birds literally had to say, like, if anyone gets up one more time, we're canceling the show because this is too dangerous.
Oh yeah, but with
like, they have the birds fly over the audience, so it's like, if people keep standing up, then you might get a collision.
Yeah. I also, by the way, I just spotted this little dude. I really like the variation we have in, like...
Yeah, sitting animations. You got people manspreading, you got... Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make a meme out of that. Which way do you sit? What kind of Planet Zoo guest are you?
See, and this is the one thing that I hope we get a change in the future. Like, it's the end of the talk, they all stand up, bye. But, like...
Some people would stay and kind of finish their food or whatever.
Or just give an applause. Like,
oh yeah, that would be cool.
In those kind of in talks, people would usually applaud. So, all right. I'm just gonna.
What's next, Mr. Tour Guide who got lost in his own zoo?
Shut up. I thought, like, okay, I don't have Mike with me. It's gonna be fun.
No, I gotta fill in. Come on, we gotta have some snark.
Yeah.
That's what the people are here for.
I think once I think the mod is working already, so that I can put this one underneath, because I really don't want to redo the pathing here.
Yeah. No, the mod works fine. I've been using it.
Oh, okay. Because I've had issues with one of the scenario maps with the terrain only option. Then it doesn't work. But see, another thing, Frontier, please give us like a barrier system, but for like
blocking
one way
views.
Or maybe I could put in one way of glass over here and put it in a way that.
What are they looking? They're looking at the elephants.
Yeah, they're looking at the elephants.
You could hide like a topiary or maybe a wooden log barrier in the.
Oh yeah.
In the foliage.
That could work.
I think I've done that at some point. Or like the concrete barrier is actually nice because you can recolor it as well.
Oh yeah.
Just make it green.
Yeah, like in these, I would just like to have like a toggle for the invisible barrier. Honestly, just like
that would be the best.
And there you go. One of the final things that I did update here was like some seating area.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are functional benches.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh, nice.
And then like I finally linked this up so we have a small bathroom and still need to add signs and stuff. But
I mean, look at that. That's one of the new signs, right, on the door there.
Yeah, and I've been. Okay, so for that you would use barriers, and I forgot that.
They did it correctly on the rebound.
So, but I've been told that these are functional, but
really?
Is it like just for staff, or is it? I don't know. People in the comments who know whether this is functional or not, let us know because we don't.
Haven't tested with it yet. Oh wait, there's a gate there? I didn't know this was a access way.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
that's neat.
It's not really a way to get into this exhibit. I just whooshed.
No. No, I was like through the store, of course. Yeah.
And here we have the final show. I've updated like the entire walkway because with the new stands, those were like bigger than I needed more pathing space basically. And I wanted to have like a cool mural to lead up to it.
That is a cool mural.
I do think it worked well. I had to position those big penguin pieces so well because otherwise...
Oh, those are the curved ones.
Yep, those are the curved ones, and that wasn't easy to do.
I mean, it did give you enough like room to make that mural out of the plaster pieces, because that actually looks super good. Like, I was really looking at that, like, what is the texture of those waves? Because they are so cool.
Yeah, all the plaster pieces again. Yeah.
Super
Africa
good.
pack was one of the best packs just because of that.
Oh, I love the color variations you use for each of the show areas.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone. We did a quick jump.
Quick maintenance.
To make sure that we have a show starting soon, hopefully.
Look at those penguins. I love.
Yes.
This is really one of those places where I love how bright this all is.
Yes, exactly. This is
It's
also
really...
based on a reference. One of the penguin shows that we have in our Pinterest board also has these very, very, very bright colors, and I was like, yep, I want that.
Yeah, it just really stands out. Opposed to all the rock walls and whatever you find.
Exactly, and I took a trick out of your book because this is entirely made out of font pieces. It's almost functional. Like they can walk on this part, but they stop like around here.
The penguins can walk there?
Yeah, the penguins can walk there.
That's so cool. Oh wow, that's really cool.
Thank you.
I guess there's just not really anything like luring them over.
No. I think that's the main issue. Yeah. Like, when are these? Oh yeah, so it's October, so it's still gonna take a while. Come on.
Get here.
Yeah. There's like no people. That's also one of the things that I wish that we could do, like link up the billboards so that they
start and
then you can point them to like an animal talk, which you can't do right now.
Oh, is that not? Because you can point them to habitats and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, but not to an animal talk.
Oh,
and
that seems like an oversight.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
And here you have it.
Talk begins, but there's no audience.
There's no one.
We have a private show.
Such a shame.
Oh, someone's arriving.
Sit down. But I don't think that they come and sit down on the seats once the talk has started, though.
You're all too late.
No.
You missed it, dummies.
Anyway, we've seen this show in the past, but
yeah,
I like the fact that this now it also has a functional stage. All right. Well, let's talk about the future of the zoo then.
Right. I wonder what it will bring.
So, as you can see, we're slowly going upstairs. Upstairs to get a view of the zoo so far. So we have a Chinese area right over there, which is going to be featured probably after your section.
Mm-hmm. So that's all that hasn't been shown yet.
That hasn't been shown. No,
that flower building. Yeah.
Yes, we have the Dahlia Temple, which hasn't been shown either. That's probably also going to happen after your section. And right behind us, there's another to be determined section, because I've gone back and forth on, should I just put an African area over there, like an actual African savanna? And it feels like I should do it because it's like such a staple for zoos, even in non-Western zoos.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I will see that in the future. But the thing that we're gonna look at now is this area.
Ooh. What is
and
that?
I've already seen what you've been doing. But this area will be the future Congo line. So
what's a Congo line?
Take it away. Tell us what your plans are.
Oh, okay. So without going into too much detail, the Congo line is going to be a nice little boat ride through the Congo River, which is one of the biggest rivers in the world. I think it's actually the second largest river in the world, in the center of Africa, in the Congo rainforest. And if you didn't know, the Congo rainforest is actually home to a bunch of species, and it's the only place in the world where you can find the okapi. So that's, of course, going to be the center attraction of this boat tour, pretty much. And it's going to be a nice little story of you taking a trip. And it's going to feature a bunch of species, cool stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's very ambitious, so I hope I get it to work. And I may have dropped a hint in this video about a thing I'm doing, but
And
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Then I probably already missed it. Because I don't know if you've changed much about the terrain here. Because I know that on Discord you've been talking about, and it all has to function on a slope. And I was like, is he talking about this? Because if you're doing this with the slope intact, well, props to you, man, because I don't know how you would do that.
The boat ride itself has to be flat, but I just kind of dragged it through the slope, basically. There's a bunch of cliffs everywhere, but I'm trying to keep some of the terrain as if it's actually been excavated.
Ooh.
So
okay, I'm really looking forward to that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So we don't really have a specific date for you guys for when you're gonna deliver us the Congo line. As always, we also take our time. So for us, it only feels fair that we also give our guest builders all the time they need. So yeah, Goran, take all the time you need.
See you guys in a year. I've got a lot of stuff planned. Okay, I've been reading so many ESEA manuals. It's crazy. Too many species.
It's honestly going to be one of the best areas of this zoo. I can already feel it.
Oh god, setting the bar too high.
Lots of pressure now, Goran. But once this will be filled up, this is going to be like one of the biggest areas of the zoo. So yeah. We're almost. I'm not gonna say we're almost at the end of Tharmachati, because there's still that area, there's still this area, there's still that area, there's still the aviary, and Mike still has to do some gardens, which he better do soon before his computer can't take it anymore. And then of course I need to finish up the resort area. But yeah, that's about it, I guess, for this episode. I think this is the first time that we've given people like a bird's eye view of the park in a really long while. I would say thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you haven't, I would be extremely mad if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed to justGoron yet, go do it now, please. He's one of the most insane, best builders that this community has. His Beekse Bergen series is just amazing. You have to watch it. You have to watch every single stream.
Skip like the first 15 episodes of Beekse Bergen. They all suck.
You have to watch the first 15 episodes twice. And every sign building stream, I did it. You can do it. No, but really, do go subscribe and watch his channel. Goran does some amazing stuff. He has made some of the most amazing tricks. Like a lot of the tricks that we use here in Tharmachati are tricks that Goran has found out in the past. So you're never gonna regret watching his channel. I'm gonna leave the link to his channel in the description, in the first comment, and you're gonna see links pop up on this video everywhere. So I did everything. Now it's your turn. You all have to subscribe. You have to promise me that you'll do.
God, I'm blushing, man. Thank you.
All right, this was a lot of fun. See you next time, everyone, and I'm looking forward to what you're gonna do, Goran.
Yeah, see you next time.
Right, bye.
Bye.